All right, everybody, we are back. It's your friend Will. I clicked the play button too quickly here before the intro started, but yes, this is the memory lapse. We're continuing our series with green-white in best of one, 18-land deck. And on the play, I think we can keep this. This Immortal Sun has been quite the thorn in our side. I mean, just die already. This thing has been super bad in every opening hand, and I didn't think about that, I think, nearly enough. Maybe a Johnny is the right direction to go and make this more green-white centric. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Be nice to us. Oh, thank you. Why, thanks. All right. The old 0-4. All right, so let's flower, get our land. Play path. If they want to block with their Electromancer, they can, because this card is pretty good in their deck, I have to assume. Nice. Well, we're going to explore 3 times next turn, because these lists tend to not have counter spells that I have seen. Yeah, there's my hard cast of Phoenix here. Try to start racing us. They're going to find that's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, that's a good one to draw. About as good as any. Concession equity. What is it about gaining 9 life that makes people not want to play against you? I mean, their deck is not that edgy that they can only deal 20, right? Like, I guess their Drake was still a 0-4. Alright, so we're up to 3-3. Need this next one to break even. So let's jinx ourselves by saying that out loud. This hand looks sweet. This is exactly the type of hand that we're trying to build towards, right? I guess we still offer them to ping the elf here. Because there is a chance they decline. Nope. Always bolt the bird. Even if the bird is wielding daggers. We're hoping they don't have Wizard Lightning for this. Or Lightning Strike on their turn. Because it would be very, very good to get Jadelight out. Alright, cool, cool. We can totally live with this. Yep, let's get Jadelight out, hopefully hit some land. Oh, can we keep that? I don't think we can keep that at this point. I think we keep this. And next turn we get to flower and play a second Jadelight. That's super unfortunate. But if we just keep building our board, we're going to win off of a march. We need to get a second white source here. In case we lose, because we just don't have a white creature right now. We would eventually with Night of Autumn, but... Our search for lands continues. They haven't shown us burn yet. Risk factor. I'll take it. We're going to gain 4 off Night, and we're going to take this double block for sure. Snap off that double block so fast. Alright, so we go Elf, Knight, gain 4 life. Still not attacking. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I guess we're taking the 2. So we do want the mana. Let's be super greedy and hope we hit land here. We don't. Alright, we're getting a little punished this game. That's where we're quite stuck. Alright, we eat that for free. Yeah. Alright, they saw that. And here I think we have to actually hold for March. I don't think we can play Path as badly as I want to. But marching for 4 would let us turn this around a little bit. Risk factor. We have to give them the cards, unfortunately. I just hope they don't have a second main phase Chain Whirler. This is a good block because, well, it keeps us from dying, 1. And 2, now they're going to get a damage on the Steamkin, and if they want to play something second main phase, the Steamkin will die. So we're going to do this for 4. They're adding them on now. That's interesting. Risk factor. Guess we have to give them the cards again here. If we take the damage, they can too easily go land shock. I did not think about them playing risk factor and instant speed there. That sucks. Yep, and that's land shock right there, right? All right, let's gain 4 life. We're still in a really bad spot. We need to find like a Tristani or something that will stabilize the board, or a Branchwalker that will help us gain life. They also just have a more or less infinite mana at their disposal, thanks to these risk factors. We want to keep the mana guy around. It blocks these 2/1s just as well as this did. Alright, they removed from mana. Yikes. They just clean us up. That's really bad. And they get to have a risk factor here. And we have to give them the cards. So we need to draw like exactly... Oh, Tristani's pretty good. Unfortunately, we're still dead to like 2 burn spells, but... Double land is not what we wanted to draw. Is this even good enough? I think it has to be, right? All they need is like Wizard's Lightning Shock or any number of lightning strikes. That's one. They must have 3 damage in here, right? Wow, they did not have it. Alright, well we're going to gain 2 life here, which keeps us in business. Oh, actually, we're not even going to gain 2 life. Shoot, because we're going to sacrifice this before damage is dealt. Which means we need to fade their draw step here. We want the new one. This is tough. Is this good enough? If we flourish, gaining 12. I think it is. All right, they found it. That's too bad. That was super close. That was really close, and it sucked that we had to put the Wildgrowth Walker early on in the graveyard, and then we didn't find another one. So another 3 and 3, but we learned a lot about this deck. It felt like we were not even close to optimal. A lot of our losses came to having expensive... Wow, no upgrade here. The upgrades must be much more frequent in the other tier of tournament. So let's take a quick look here. These Immortal Suns, I think, are too cute for this format. Which means that we can start to play things like Karn. Karn comes to mind immediately as something that I would want to play. A Johnny seems okay. I could even see cutting like one Path of Discovery. How good would Karn be just in this deck? Lyra's interesting too. I think a lot of these decks would not beat a ramp into Lyra. I mean, maybe we go like Shalai and Lyra. And cut the Path of Discovery even. And trim like a March. Shalai and Lyra don't really work with March that well. But they are a good direction, I think, in general to think about. Is there any green-white cards that we're missing? This card just like does nothing, unfortunately. Yeah, Karn, it seems very interesting in here. We'll have to think about it. And do we want to be more beatdowny? But we could also just go... What? Oh, it's the filter. Something like this. Bring the curve way down. Adanto's good. To help power out Marches also. Oh, yeah, there's no. Dawn of Hope's kind of a funny one to consider. Yeah. I could see running like 2 Karn. To keep power us through our deck. It's not like this. I wonder if we need to cut the memorials if we do this. They're pretty good though with Path of Discovery. Alright, so let's consider this. And we'll come back to this in a future event, but we're not going to play it in the immediate next one. I think we'll pick up something else new. But that's where we ended up, 3 and 3. You know, we're still learning this best of 1 format. We're not best of 1 All-Stars, we're best of 3 All-Stars. So that's it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will be back again soon with a new deck. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And until next time, I'll still be here making these videos, so see you soon.